showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Washington Huskies offense is going to get the chance to start this game off.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Slides with the throw. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Huskies will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. After a big game, ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down there.
And the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. They begin with a quick throw to the left.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Okay, set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Makes a quick grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Catch made on the left side, and the defense wraps him up.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Catch made on the out route, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing kick and return.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
First down and more. He's still running.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets into space at the 50. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good.
21, Washington, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Breaks free. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain. And the Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. QB decides to keep it here.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quick throw, catch made. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Ducks are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat. And looking to throw now on first down. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
The return is brought down at the 39.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. It's a crucial mistake. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires quickly to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The tight end has got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to single fair catch. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the first down and more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. He's still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that miss leaves at a 23-point deficit. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has
breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon 30, Washington 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second down. Bootleg looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Looks like Washington will have the first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Boom. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the offense just takes a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.